Hello, Internet. What's the over under that this stream is going to go right? So, if you've been paying attention the last few days, really about the last 24 ish, not quite hours, I have attempted to stream the Night Cage 4 times, including this. First time, everything just stopped working. Stopped that stream after like 5 minutes. Next one, I don't actually remember what went wrong because it was late at night. Hopefully not enough because I've already loaded to YouTube. It's already gone live. So you can watch the second attempt from late night already there. Earlier today, I did it and spent over an hour with my microphone off. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pop over here. I'm just going to check this because I want to make sure my mic's working. Pop over here. I'm just going to check this because I want to make sure my mic's working. Seems to be. I don't know if the music is coming through or not, but we'll just do that. So maybe the volume is working. Maybe, I don't know. There's hopefully some background noise. Let's turn it down just a little bit more. Yes. So welcome to the Night Cage again. For those who have not been watching, this is a game from Smirk and Dagger, one of my favorite companies, and they have an expansion to it coming up here on Kickstarter right now. In fact, did I save that picture? I knew I forgot something. I knew it. I had hopefully saved myself a picture, Did not. That's fine. Somewhere there is a picture, but they're on Kickstarter. So just look up the Night Cage Shrieking Hollows. It's got several things, including the Endbringer, which I'm going to use today as a big bad boss. With no further ado, the same microphone problem actually. I think that's what I had going on before. I'm going to bring comments up on this side as well as this side. So just in case something's going sideways, please at least say hello. In the meantime, let's bring in the Night Cage. We've got slightly more lighting, but it's not set up too well. I can't wait to try this setup with like properly, because right now I've got my good light up here, or my good camera up here, which lets me zoom in, zoom out, kind of like you just saw me do. I just need to kind of work out the details. What you can't see is actually let's just do it. Why not? Let's move over here. A giant disaster on the table there, but I've also got myself a new little tray here with my switcher. I've got some more gear down here. I've also got a beer because I feel like I was gonna need it. But let's get this Night Cage set up, shall we? So in this game, you have Fog of War. You're prisoners in the Night Cage, and all of your meeples are candles. As candles, because you can only be seen, or you can only see, sorry, as far as your candle goes, just like being in a dark room. So when we set this up, there's a starting tile. I'm going to put that there. So that particular person is in there, and we've got a path that goes off this way and a path that goes off this way. And we'll draw a tile, and we'll put that one there, and that one there. Now, again, if I was being more sensical, I would place these maybe something resembling strategically. But I'm not, so I'm not. He goes there. Oops. He goes there. He goes there. There are Pac-Man rules in this as well. So if you go this, if there was a path, would be visible here. That was my red guy. So, for example, that path goes off and we'll come up here. This path goes here. There we go. And boom, we're set up. Obviously, I've got my little candle holder of tiles already set up. One of the things that went wrong is last game is that I wanted to use the Endbringer. To bring the Endbringer, you need bring up 5 Omen tokens, and I only had 4 of them in there. The other one was around here, had slid under my my laptop, so that plan didn't work. So let's try this out, and blue is going to go first. And I can either move or I can stay. You can see all those cracks around what I'm doing. You don't want to stay on anywhere there's cracks. It's going to turn into a pit, and you're going to fall. So I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to move here. There's only one path off of that, so we're going to draw 1 tile. And we've already got ourselves our first omen. So there's our first omen. I'm just going to put him right over there. And we get another one. Yeah, let's put that way. That is my turn. So now it's going to be green's turn. Same idea. I'm going to move up. No. Stop. This has to turn into a cliff, a pit. And this, because it is no longer adjacent to a candle, simply goes away. There is over here a extra piece. Maybe I might have shorted myself in there. Whatever. Discards go over here. It helps you track what the different kinds of thing are, which is kind of nice to be able to do. So that was now it is green's turn. I'm going to move up here. Same thing. This is going to go away. That's going to become a pit. And now I have 3 open paths that I need to fill. First one is going to be a wax eater. Of course it is. So, upside to it being right now is it's going to be kind of hard. He's not going to do much. What a wax bringer does is when it senses movement, it will attack down all paths. Well, right now there's an empty space here and technically a wall here, so we can't see this guy. When blue moves, it's not going to trigger him. He's also not going to get hit. He can't come down here and hit because there's an empty space. He can't go up here and hit because, again, all empty space. As long as I don't move, I'm fine. If I move this way, I'm boned. If I move up here, I'll be safe. I say that as though I'm not about to draw another one. Thank God I didn't draw another. Put that there. And the last one is there. So we're going to do that. All right. So that's green. Red. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll go here. That's going to go away. That's going to become a pit. And I only have 1 space. Hey, it's a gate room. So, the gate room. There are 4 of these, and they're the end goal. I need to get all of my people to get a key and make their way to there. The light is now actually too bright, and you're losing so much of the beautiful definition. The artwork is delightful, but whatever. Yeah, there's only 4 of those, so it's a little bit hard for it to come up at this point in time. I'm also going to crack myself a beer. Why am I? I just realized I'm not even on screen. I want that. There we go. Except I don't want that. I'll keep that. Cheers, folks. Not sponsored, just happy. All right. This looks much better now that I can actually see myself, too. I'm nervous. Hold on. I'm just going to periodically check this. I'm nervous. Hold on. I'm just going to periodically check this. I don't know why the music is not coming in. I don't know why the music is not coming in. Turn it up a bit. Maybe you'll have the background music, maybe you won't. Eventually, part of my problem with streaming is I have to set this up and take it down all the time, so I can't have a good setup. But I'm working on it. So yellow. I don't really. So if yellow moves here, then this is going to light up, and there's a good chance that will then connect through, and yellow's going to get hit when something happens here. Don't want to do that. If I move up here, I'll land here. I'm safe. If I stay where I am, this turns into a pit, and I die. I don't die, but I fall. But I'm going to move here. That's not actually better. In fact, that's actively worse. I'm going to stay. So when you stay, you burn off a token or a tile. This is going to become a pit. I'm going to fall into the pit. And I choose either a row or a column from here. And I'm going to put it on the column this time. This goes away because it is no longer lit. You don't get to light things from the back. And that ends yellow's turn. Back to blue. Not ideal. So we're going to move down one more. This pit goes away. It's again no longer visible. And we light one up over here. Yeah, let's do that. That's blue's turn. Green. Now, we've already established. If I go here, I fall. If I go here, I get hit. If I go here, I'm safe. So, obvious choice, go there. This is no longer lit. It goes away. This is no longer lit. It goes away. This is no longer lit. He also goes away. And that's how one of the main ways you get rid of that. If you are just joining, please, by all means, say hello. Tell me if my levels are a little bit better, if you can hear the music and if you can hear me talking. Because it's the best I can do is turn it onto my iPad and then it echoes and it's never ever actually good. All right. So that's green. Red. The obvious choice here is to move into the gate room. I can't do anything there. But these are going to go away. And we will light up a room here. Oh, look at that, a key. Brilliant. Wax eater. Okay. Well, I know where that's going to go. I want him to go right here. Thankfully, he can. Because, again, there is no path here, which means green's not going to get hit. I also didn't... Shoot. I also didn't do that. Well, I'll finish this first anyway. We'll put that there. And we're going to have to fill out this green because I didn't do that before. There. All right. So that's red. Yellow now draws a tile. It's another open tile. I'm just going to put that off to the side. And I can put this anywhere I want on here, and I'm going to land on it. The appropriate place to put that seems to be here. And now I take my turn as usual, which means first I reveal... First I reveal another wax eater. He's going to have to go here. I came through this tile, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. And a path up here. So that's yellow. Back to blue. Now I've got a problem. Well, not that much. I can move, because again, Pac-Man rules, I can move across like that. This remains lit. This is no longer lit. It goes away. This is no longer lit. It goes away. Still lit, still lit, still lit, still lit. So I still have all of those. And then I light up those two rooms. Like so. And now it is green's turn. So, again, there's no path here, so no line of sight for the wax eater. I can move somewhere and not get totally screwed. So we're going to go here. That will... Hey, look at that. Another gate room. We can put that down here. And another wax eater. This is going to be oh so not fun when that activates. So when this guy activates, he's going to hit him, and then he will activate. They chain. Delightful, isn't it? So you know what I'm going to try and doing? I'm going to turn off this other light up here just to see if it doesn't screw things up too much. Or at least I can like put up there where it's reflecting. Ugh. Does that look a little bit clearer? Hard to be sure. However, anyways, now it's Red's turn. Now it's Red's turn. What? So the only thing I can do, one of these two prisoners is going to get hit. If Red moves, I'll trip that one and activate the other one. If I stay and when it gets around to green again, the same problem will happen. Because he will have stayed. So I'm just going to move. Green's just going to have to suck it up. So I'll move over there. I get myself a key. And this guy activates, hits nobody, except for the other monster, who then gets hit. So we now lose 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. Thankfully, nothing important. Okay, but the nice thing is, so this goes away because it's no longer lit. This is no longer lit. This is still lit, but this guy is not lit. So we've now gotten rid of a second wax eater. Poor Green. And Green has also gone lights out. So in that, he screams and lights out. So what that means is I can't stay. Unless I spend a nerve to stay, and then I don't gain any nerve. So that's not ideal. Not the end of the world, especially at this stage. That was Red's turn, so now it's Yellow's turn. And we run into the similar problem of if I stay here, I'm going to drop into a pit. But that's the safest way to do things. So I'm going to stay. Burn a tile. Thankfully, nothing important. This is going to become a pit, which will go away. But I fall, and I'm going to pick the column again. This goes away. This goes away. He does attack, but again, there's nothing that he attacks. 3 down. And now it is Blue's turn again. Blue has to move. So Blue's going to move here. That becomes a pit. This becomes nothing. And that's all. Green now has to move or get hit. So I'm going to move over here. He is no longer lit and goes away. We are now a third of the way through the wax eaters. That's 4 of them gone out of 12. This should have been filled. All right. So it's now Red's turn. Red has a key. Red should have filled up some more spaces. Of course, I hit a wax eater. There. But not a big deal. I'm just going to over here. Gone. That crumbles. Yellow's turn. I will draw a thing. Of course, I draw a wax eater. Now, here's the problem. I immediately fall onto him. I have to then fill up some spaces. There's another omen. There's another wax eater. Oh no. Oh no. Gate room. And, oh dear God. This is gonna hurt so much. And oh dear God, there's a key. Okay, so crap. So I've landed on here. So he's gonna attack. I have to scramble off of him. Thankfully, I can scramble onto that key. But I'm gonna get hit by twice. This guy does technically attack, but he's gonna go away. This goes away. He will go away after he attacks. So I now have to lose 6, and I'm going lights out. I'm going to take it down to 5. I'm going to spend a nerve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and I still think I'm actually supposed to place this guy, but I can't be able to find that rule, and I keep forgetting in between to actually go and look. All right, that's that might be, that's not good. Okay, and there's a 4th omen. So we now have 3 of the gate rooms out. That's not actually good. Because there's only 4 of them, and if they all go away, I can't win. All right. Blue is going to move up 1. Hey, there's a key. Then green is going to move 1. And that opens up some more space here. And shoot. That's not great. Yay for more keys. But it's right next to the wax eater. All right. Yellow's the only one with a key, just for the record. Red should have some spaces out here. Sorry. There's my 5th oath ring. And so all of the omens have come out, which means it's time to bring in the Endbringer. During setup, shuffle 5 omen tiles into the draw stack. Ding. Omens act as a countdown clock. As each omen tile is revealed, place it alongside the board. On revealing the 5th omen, the Endbringer arrives. Place the Endbringer token on top of the draw stack. At the end of each prisoner's turn, discard a tile from the top of the draw stack. This effect continues until final flickers, which is when you run out of stuff. So, this is what he looks like. I haven't even punched him. So, there we go. And he comes together like so. And looks kind of creepy. Arrgh. And he goes right in there. So. And it's the end of that turn. No, it's not. It is the beginning of Red's turn. So at the end of that, something's going to go away. I'm going to move here. This goes away. This goes away. This goes away. This should have already gone away. This should have gone away. That should have gone away. I'm bad at this. So we've lost a gate there. I've already got that key, so we're okay there. And it's yellow's turn. Well, we're gonna have to move over here to that gate. He shoots, but he goes away. 1, 2. Oh, before that happens, Endbringer eats a tile. Now I can. Hey, look at that! Another key. This is not bad. This is not bad. All right. Red also has a key, so red needs to make his way over that way. Blue needs to make his way over that way. Green needs a key. We're actually not doing that badly, but we're also just kind of moving along at a good clip. So blue moves up one. This becomes a thing. These are gone. And then green has to move. Green's going to move to... This also went to a cliff, I just realized. So that's not as good as I thought. Can't do anything, so that's fine. Blue also got a key out of that, so that's good. We did lose at the end of blue another tile. Green moves. Red should have had more spaces. Green gets a key. Green. Yeah, of course he does. Green gets a freaking wax eater. There's no good spot for it. He's going to hit somebody no matter where I go. There. There. And... ugh. Not good. All right. Well. Oh, that's gonna... Endbringer's gonna eat that. It's Red's turn. That's not necessarily good. So Red's gonna come down here. No, Red's gonna go. Yeah, Red's got to come down here. Oh, it's gonna spook him. Oh no. All right, I have to. The only place I can go is here. This is the only place. So I get a tile here. I get a tile here. This guy goes off. Hits nothing. Hits green. Green's going to spend a token to bring it down to 2. 1, 2. So we just lost 2 tiles. Or two keys. Which is not the end of the world given where we're sitting right now, because I think does everybody have a key? Who does? Okay, I thought I was still missing someone without a key. That's fine. He goes away. No, he doesn't go away because he's still lit. Shoot. So it's now yellow's turn. I'm going to stay for obvious reasons. Move. And burn a tile. And burn a tile. So we are rapidly approaching the end game. Blue now has to move. And again, this is going to suck because I'm going to get hit with the Endbringer again. So, basically, because I have to move there. It is the only way to continue the game. So, I will spend one to only get hit twice. Green has nothing left to spend. 1, 2, 3, and 1 at the end. I've now lost. I think I screwed up keys somewhere, is what I think happened. But, because that's another key lost. And he's also out. Green. And this is where things are going to suck so hard. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is gone. This is gone. This is gone. This is gone. I basically lost the game. Because red is about to get stuck out in the ends of the universe. So, I don't have a lot of options here, folks. Yeah, because I can't get here. The only thing I can potentially do is I can't charge. I used up my only token. I'm so boned. There, he goes away. That is the end of these. Now, because nothing else can get drawn, I can't put a new token there. Okay. And as final flickers is what this section is, we lose a random tile. I'm going to take this one away because it's useless. And it is now red's turn. And red is going to move 1. I really don't know what they do when there's nothing to take. That's part of the problem. Sort of knocking you lights out. So red moves, not much else happens. Yellow stays, nothing else happens. I have to spend to stay, however. Blue moves. Blue and yellow were not lights out, actually, because they were adjacent. So I didn't have to spend to stay. Green gets hits again. Still don't know what that does. Green has to move. Red has to move. Stay. Or stay. Green is... I've been standing on this broken tile long enough that I've just died. I have to move. That becomes a pit. And we've now lost. It doesn't matter what I do. I cannot get here. So I've now lost. And that is the Night Cage. Hopefully, that one worked. Just take a look at some of the other monsters here. So I'm not going to do this one again. I have to take all this down and whatnot. So let's take a look. Some of the other stuff, and these are available in the campaign as well. You've got these metal prisoners. Let's see if this camera looks better. Sure does. So these are nice little metal guys. I'm not using them in here because top down the tokens look better. Other monsters, you have the Dirge. When he comes in, you would put one of these down. Let's say I placed it there. And he has to get, the last one gets placed. And this then has to come on the board. Can't come off the board, but has to overlap that somewhere. So I can't do this. I could do that. That would be safe. So if I do that, and then it flips over and becomes a giant pit. And there's one giant pit that is being lit right now only by him. So that's how the Dirge works. For the rest, I'm going to have to actually bring out instructions because I haven't played with them before. Let's take a look at some of our big bosses, shall we? Keepers. There are no key tiles. No key tiles in the advanced game with the keepers. Keepers have the keys inside of them. The only type of monster whose presence persists, even if they're not illuminated. They are permanent additions to the board until their key is removed. Oh no. Is it working? Is it working? Please tell me it's working. I'm saying something. It was working. I jerk. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I love you. It's a good thing I love you. Can you hear the music in the background? It's like I said, it's jacking kind of funny, and I don't know if I can hear it or not. Anyhow, keepers. If you hit the keeper from behind, you get the key. Is the short answer. You can't do it from the front. Excellent. And the Bears won. Yay! So yeah, those are the keepers. And then you have pit fiends. Hi there. I'm looking up from the pit. Hello. Pit fiends don't attack directly, but what they do is they basically turn a bunch of tiles diagonally into everything diagonal, as you can see here, into pits. Oh no! Damn it, Kate! She got you sick before she left. That's not cool, man. All right, have a good night, Royal. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello and letting me know that things are working. I'm going to be taking off here in a few minutes, anyways. Well, so I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. But yeah, the pit fiends can just basically wipe out the entire board, and in one play, you could lose. Boss monsters, you have the Pathless. There are 3 Pathless tiles included in the game. To add the Pathless, shuffle 2 Pathless tiles into the draw stack and yawn. I always yawn when I'm alive. Or you can add the 3rd for even more challenge. The Pathless is placed on the board as with any other tiles and is triggered just like a Wax Eater. However, it has some important differences. The attack of the Pathless is not prevented by walls, gaps between the pits. They just hit everything no matter what. And their attack causes 5 card tiles to be discarded, not 3, and you cannot spend nerve to block that. The Dirge is the one that I just showed you. And there's a few other things that are going to be available through the new Kickstarter. So you can check that out. Like I said, take a look. If you're not sure if you want a few more thoughts on this game, you can read our review of it here at TheRatHole.ca/nightcage. It is a couple years old, so it's may not be my best work. Honestly, I haven't even reread it. I really should have, but I haven't. So definitely check that out, though. Uh, as always, I do want to thank Legend of Traveling TARDIS and Hanging with Web for letting me use their StreamYard to do this. Thank you to Smirk and Dagger for this copy of the game, even if it was a few years ago. And quite frankly, most importantly, thank you to all of you. One thing I am doing, and I forgot to mention it the last two times, over on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/TheRatHole.ca. My goal between October 1st and December 22nd is to get 46 new subscribers. So I want 46 new subscribers for my 46th birthday. Yes, I'm old. Shut up. So if you wouldn't mind, by all means, please follow me here as well, because any gaming live plays are going to go through Twitch first, but I do load them then over to YouTube, so you can still catch stuff over there. I go live on there first if I do any interviews. Occasionally, I will cross promote and cross broadcast with the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, this week we did Canadian Thanksgiving. So we had a foodie special, and I made some delicious food. That one went really long, but it was a ton of fun. As well, I want to thank Julie Sanders, even though they're not doing the music. This music is coming from the Dized app. And I'm going to turn it up in a second here. But in the meantime and in between time, good gaming and goodbye.